Now, only on WLWT tonight, just minutes after giving birth, a young mom slips into a coma. Her family unsure if she would ever wake up.
But now, a year later, she's not only made a remarkable recovery, she's returning to the very same hospital with a new mission. WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone shares her journey.
It's hard for a mother to take her eyes off her child.
He's so cute.
Parker gave Ashley Zinn a second chance at life by nearly taking it.
I grabbed my doctor's arm and I said, "I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. Please don't let me die."
Last year, Ashley and her husband were expecting their first child together.
I was so excited to meet him.
But minutes after giving birth, the 29-year-old nearly never met Parker.
And then that's when everything kind of just unraveled from there.
Ashley was quickly placed into a medically induced coma, diagnosed with a rare delivery complication known as amniotic fluid embolism. She was given just a 30% chance to live.
Things just got really, really scary.
While she lay in the hospital bed hooked up to life support, her new little family never left her side.
They let Parker sleep in his little bassinet with me every night. And I swear there was just a part of me that just knew that he was there.
And it's really just 6 to 8 weeks.
Little by little, Ashley slowly recovered.
You're doing amazing.
Come together.
Relearning to walk, talk, how to use her arms again, all for this moment.
Are you sleepy?
How do you say thank you to the team of doctors who saved your life? For Ashley, she decided to work alongside them.
Hey, Sarah. I felt like I had finally had my purpose, and this was my purpose for living, was being able to help save other people and help people who are going through a very similar situation.
Ashley, who was enrolled in nursing school when she gave birth, decided to resume the program, becoming a student nurse on the same floor of Bethesda North Hospital that took care of her.
So there wasn't a question in my mind about, do I come back here? It's when. When can I get back in here?
I first met her coming out of the operating room.
Nurse Allie Shearing once ran the life support machine that kept Ashley alive. Now, in a beautiful twist of fate, Allie is teaching Ashley how to do the same.
It's very surreal that she, is doing the exact things that, she is inspired by the care that she had here and wants to give back to others and do the same thing.
Ashley spent months hoping to escape the hospital's halls. Now she's choosing to return, hoping to help others find the healing she once prayed for.
It says a lot about her. A lot of people will take it and run. Thanks, I appreciate it. But to say, excuse me, that's not a fair question.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
There's nothing I'll ever be able to do in this lifetime that will be able to amount to what they've given me, and that's life. A chance to be a mom, a wife, a friend, a nurse. And I just thank God every day that I get to be here to see him grow up, because I can't fathom going through life without my child.
Ashley is now using her experience and knowledge to save lives at the very hospital that saved hers. Lindsay Stone, WLWT News 5.
I got a sneak peek of this story a few days ago, and it just brought me to tears, because it's amazing that she survived, but then to go ahead and say, okay, not only do I want to be a nurse, I want to be a nurse in the same hospital that saved my life. Thank you so much for following up on that and for sharing your story with us, and your baby's such a cutie.
It's one of those higher calling jobs where, you're drawn to it for a reason. You see that often with people who are treated in a hospital, that they want to get into that. I'm glad she followed through, and people are going to be better because of it. Kevin.